Hello guys, my name is Cypher and I'm from Team Skywalkers. This is my first video and it's about introducing you guys the way I put Chuck's posts in this hot zone map, Dueling Beetles. I use this strategy to push my Chuck to 1700 trophies for 2 seasons already. That gives me 2 prestige. So if you guys are trying to get prestige too, you gotta keep watching this strategy. Me and my friends using this strategy to beat some professional players and content creators, which is actually crazy since we're not as good as them.
Somebody order a knuckle sandwich?
Too pretty for pain.
This video might be a bit long, but it's definitely worth it. So let's begin. This strategy requires the first star power, which will give Chuck an additional post. For Gadget, I personally recommend the second one, that helps you go through the walls. This will help you get back to the zone quickly. However, if it's your first time trying my strategy, then the first gadget would be better since it gives you higher tolerance if you make a mistake, which actually happens a lot, even for me right now. Okay, now we're done talking about the preparation. Let's get into the strategy. For the first post, we'll put it between these two walls, like this. And for the second one, we'll put it between these two walls. Here. Looks easy, right? But remember, we have to make these two posts connected to each other. So do not put them too far apart like here or here. Third and the fourth one, these are even simpler. You just put them in the middle of these two walls. Like this, and like this. We're done. However, there are still few reminders that I need to go through that are really important. One is that do not put the third and fourth one too far apart like this, because the distance between these two are longer than the distance between these two. So instead of going from here to here, we end up going back from here to here, which ruins the whole strategy. Another one is we need to make sure the first one is not connected to the third and the fourth ones. What I mean by that is do not put the first one here, because what we expect is to always go from the first to the second. Similarly, never put this one, the second one, too close to these two walls, because we need the second one to be connected to these two. That's basically it. So now let's see how it works. So first we're going from our burst point, from here. You can see it's only going through 3 poses. Kinda sucks, right? Let's try the other 3 then. 1 and 2 and the last one. Okay. Yeah, so that was the way how to go. Why am I saying this is better than all the other strategies? It's because it gives your opponents uncertainty. Yes, the uncertainty about where you're going, which means that it will be really hard for them to know how to dodge you in the game. Another good thing is that except going from your burst point, if you go from all these 3 posts, you will end up going back to your opponent's side, which gives you a lot more opportunity to hit them while the assassins like Mortis is chasing you. What's more, going back here also makes you more easier to kill their artillery most of the time since they are standing right here behind the invincible wall. I also give this strategy an interesting name called Trident because of its shape. Okay, so after all these, there are some small tips I'll give you guys. First, always remember the order how you put your post. For me, this one's first, second, third, and the fourth. You can have your own order, and this helps you to recreate your post if you make a mistake. Second, remember if this wall gets break, it will change the way it goes through slightly, but it does not affect the whole strategy, so don't worry. Alright, and you need a strong team to help you keep the control of the map. So what I recommend is Penny and Mr. P. I used to use Juju instead of Mr. P, but now with his hyper he's much better than Juju. And Penny is necessary in my opinion because her cannon is super useful, while her basic attack sprays gives us higher DPS when facing tanks. And find your teammates in comments. And that's a wrap for today. If you find this video helpful or even just a little interesting, please like and subscribe to my channel. This is really important to me. I'm Zypher. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.